Hey YouTube, this is TCA Gamer, and I know a lot of you like your PSA return videos, so I'm going to do one for you here. This is one of the larger returns that I've ever had. I think originally there was almost 800 cards on this order, but it got split up. This one, it's not going to be quite half because many of the cards I sold at the Hartford Regionals, and I want to show you what I do have left. So we're going to start off with some Yu-Gi-Oh here, but I promise you it's not all Yu-Gi-Oh. We've got an Beta the Magnet Warrior. I really like these because they were just kind of reminded me of old school Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and the fact that one got a 9 and one got a 10, I thought it was pretty cool. And then we have a Tyrant Dragon, which is an OC 9. I thought it would be kind of a weak OC, but I guess maybe it was just off center enough to where I couldn't get a PSA 10 out of it. So what they ended up doing was giving it that 9. Then we've got Dark Ruler Hades, a mint 9. Now this is a really nice card. This is Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and it's a first edition. And all of these are original. They're not like the Spell Ruler reprint, or have some E in there, or have something on the back that's Asian. This is all original English stuff. And here we've got Gem Mint 10, MRD, Black Skull Dragon, or B Skull Dragon. It's not first edition, which would have made a huge difference in price, but very cool nevertheless. Got a Premature Burial. This is a Gem Mint 10, and it is first edition. Thousand Dragon, one of my favorite cards. It always appealed to me for whatever reason, even to this day. I mean, you can get it really cheap. Most of these grades were pretty tough on the 8s and 9s. Usually Yu-Gi-Oh is a toss-up for whether or not the 10 is actually in that good of condition. But most of these 8s and 9s are really, really strong. I tried only sending cards that I thought for sure were going to get a 10. But even like this Luster Dragon come back as an 8. And I let a few people look at it at the con. They couldn't find anything wrong with it. Here we've got a Yada, mint 9. Really tough to play card. This is a Dragon Master Knight. Now this one is a reprint, but it's an expensive reprint from the Retro Pack number 2. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a $200 card, ungraded. Then we've got Gamma, the Magnet Warrior, so that completed the 3. And then last but not least, we've got a starter deck Joey, Red Eyes B Dragon, first edition, and it's a mint 9. Alright, now we're moving on to another stack and trying to put them back into the box as I go. We're going to start off with a Blaine's Charizard, mint 9, and it is the Era version. If I pull out some cool Charizards, I may stick those in the background. We've got us a Giovanni's Gyarados, near mint 8. We have a Gem Mint 10, Erica's Venusaur. These are a little bit tougher to get than you would think. Got a first edition Giovanni's Gyarados, mint 9. Here we've got a Brock's Rhydon Unlimited, near mint 8. Blaine's Moltres, probably the toughest card in the Gem Heroes set to get a 10 in. That's a 9. Then we've got Erica's Dragonair, an 8. Let's get those back in there. We've got us an Erica's Clefable. I did pull the 10. Anytime you have a colorless card and it pulls a 10, you probably did pretty good on the hollows. Oh, that was loud. We got us an Erica's Vileplume, Gem Mint 10. Rocket's Mewtwo, and this is the first edition. It's mint 9. Have a Rocket's Mewtwo here. It's unlimited, and it pulled a 7, so I must have missed something obvious on that one. Then we've got a Blaine's Arcanine, near mint 8. Move into another stack. We've got Lieutenant Surge's Furo, got an 8. Got the Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, mint 9. Got Rocket's Moltres, mint 9. And then we got follow up with the Scyther at a mint 9. I always thought that was a really cool card. Same with this one, the Zapdos, but it pulled the 8. Probably one of my least favorite cards from Gem Heroes. You got Minty's Tentacruel, and on top of that, it got a 0.5 grade. 0.5 grade is just kind of You got Sabrina's Alakazam. It is a first edition. You got a Gem Mint 10 Erica. Really cool. The trainers always seem to be a little easier to get the 10s on. Got a Giovanni's Persian. This is a tough 10. That one got the 8 for me. Koga's Beedrill, 7. This is first edition though. Then we've got a Koga's Ditto, Near Mint, Mint 8. Again, it's the first edition. We're about through one row in one of 4 boxes. Got Missy's Gyarados, Mint 9. There's a little bit of flex right there with that card. Got a base set Zapdos, Mint 9. Got a Poliwrath, Mint 9. Ninetales, Mint 9. These are all just regular base set Gyarados, Mint 9. Then we've also got a Clefairy, Mint 9. I think all of those were packed fresh. Got some non-hollow energies from the first edition base set. Of course, those of you who are aware, they put the first edition stamp in the top right-hand corner for the energy cards. We got a Mint 9 on the water energy. Moving on to the next stack, we've got the Pokemon Flute, Mint 9. Growlithe, Mint 9. Gem Mint 10 on the Shadowless Unlimited Haunter. That was a good pull right there. Got a Fighting Energy. Got a double colorless energy. Switch. Potion. Gust of Wind. Lots of 9s. Super Potion. Got the Revive. Professor Oak. Plus Power. Maintenance. Pokemon Center. And then Full Heal. A lot of 9s. A lot of 9s. Not too many non-hollow cards, but there's a bunch right there in the row that I just showed you. Just pulling out of these boxes. Can't remember what order they were stuck in. Looks like we're back to some more gym challenge stuff. Got Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Got Koga's Ditto. Koga's Beedrill. These look to be a lot of the unlimited ones. And here's the first edition Rocket Zapdos Mint 9. That one, I feel like that one should go in the background. Got the Nidoking Mint 9. I think I had one of these. Had like an altered back, but got the first edition and unlimited Mint 9 right there. Got the Misty's Golduck Mint 9. Here's the first Erica's Venusaur, where the unlimited was a Gem Mint 10. That one's an 8. So lots of 8s, lots of 9s. Misty's Golduck. Got Sabrina, first edition Mint 9. Blaine. Sabrina's Gengar always grades low for me, so he pulled a 7. Sabrina Mint 9. Koga Mint 9. Then we're going to end that stack with a Giovanni Mint 9. Lots of cards there. Next stack, still in the Gym series, we got Blaine at an 8. Sabrina's Alakazam at a 9. Champ pulling the 8. Another Misty at Mint 9. Got Surge at an 8. Brock at a 9. Rocket's Trap at an 8. There's the Unlimited Arcanine for 9. Another Giovanni's Nidoking. Yeah, this one had a little bit different color back. I don't know if you can tell. It's got like a pink tint to it. Can't see it too well, but I went ahead and graded it for that purpose. Missy's Seadra Mint 9. Here I really messed up on this one. This is a 4. It's got like a crease in the middle. Well, you can't see it, and I know that glare probably hurts some of your eyes, but know that it's there. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu Gem Mint 10, first edition, so there's a real nice 10. Brock's Ninetales, that's a fairly easy 10. I've got a couple extra of those, and then there's the Missy's Gyarados with the 8. Now, I do have some EX series stuff in here, and some newer stuff. Oh wait, here's some of the EX series stuff. So we got to say an energy from Power Keepers, pulled the 9. The Psychic with the 9. Also got a 10 for the Psychic Energy. Lightning Energy, a 9. Fire Energy with the 10. A 9. A 9. And then another 10. Here's some EX Delta Species Hollow, and there should be some reverse hollow. We got the Dragonite with the 9. Got another Power Keeper's Psychic Energy with the 9. Lightning with the 10. And a 9. Another 9. And got a Water Energy here with the 10. And another 9. Then got a Fighting Energy with the 8.5. Let's see what this next stack has in for us. Some more Power Keepers. Fire Energy with a 9. Got a holographic Raichu with an 8. Got a cool little Delta Species Pikachu Gem Mint 10. Got a Psychic Energy with a 9. And a Fighting Energy with a 10. Got a holographic Tyranitar with the Mint 9. Got a holo Delta Species Raichu Mint 9. The Jolteon Gem Mint 10. There's a real nice pull. Got a reverse holo EX Delta Species Gem Mint 10 Meow. And then Holland Phantoms Gem Mint 10 reverse holo Magikarp. Then we got the holo Unseen Forces Flareon with the Gem Mint 10. And this is from Holland Phantoms. Got the Water Energy with the 8. We got the Lightning Energy with the 9. Delta Species Espeon Holographic 9. And then you got the Power Keepers Raichu that I believe we just saw as an 8. There's a 10. And then a Fire Energy from Holland Phantoms with the 10. Probably my favorite stack so far. I graded a lot of Wizards of the Coast stuff, so it's kind of cool to see the EX series items mixed in. Got another Fire Energy at a 10. A Water Energy at a 9. Lightning at a 9. Another 9. A third 9 for the Lightning Energy. Got Psychic Energy Mint 9. A second one. Then we also got a 10 on the Lightning Energy and a second 10. Got a 9 for the Grass Energy. A 9 for the Fire Energy. Grass Energy is a 10. Fighting at a 9. A second 9. Then here we've got the Dragonite, but this is the Reverse Holo EX Delta Species Gem Mint 10. Really good looking card. Then we got another Fighting Energy with the Mint 9. I would think that these energies are going to run out very soon. I don't even remember having that many to grade. Oh, but here they go again. We've got another Holland Phantoms 9, a Gem Mint 10 on the Power Keepers, and then a second Gem Mint 10 on the Grass Power Keepers. We've got a Ho-Oh Reverse Holo from Unseen Forces Gem Mint 10. Now, that's a really nice 10. Beautiful artwork. We'll set that one in the background. I think Charizard's getting a little lonely. We'll tilt this down a little bit. Not so crooked. Flashfire, XY Flashfire. Now I graded a lot of these, so I'm going to go ahead and just say I have 1, 2. Here's the 9. It's got a 9, another 9, another 9. Another 9, another 9, another 9. There's 5 9s that I'm pulling out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another 5 on the Charizard EX Full Art from the Flashfire 9s. And then we have another 4 right here. So that's 15 total if you include the one in the background that I've left right there, plus 2 8s on the Charizard EX from Flashfire. So we're through the second box. On to box number 3. Let's see what this stack starts us off with. All right, so we have another 5 Charizard EXs from Flashfire. These are all graded 8. And then we have another 5, all graded 8. Let's see what we have here. All right, so then we've got one more. So there was a total of 13 on the Near Mint 8 Charizard EXs from Flashfire. Now we've got some kind of cool cards. This is some of the PC clear cards. PC number 5, you got the Mewtwo. You got the Pikachu, the Flying Pikachu. It actually pulled the Gem Mint 10, which is tough to do. You got a 9 on this Ho-Oh. Got a pop-up Pikachu at Mint 9. And then, I'm not sure what, man, these I remember being like super mint, so I must have messed up somewhere there. But this is like a 2004 Topps Pikachu Near Mint 8. Alright, pulling out the next stack. So this one got the 9, and then this one got the 9 as well. So I must have missed something there. Then we got Charizard, Mint 9. I think I had a 10 in that one. 7 on the XY95 Pikachu. I did pull one Gem Mint 10 for the XY95 Pikachu. And we also got a Mint 9. This one was a tough pull. You got the gold stamp non-holo birthday Pikachu, and it pulled the Gem Mint 10. Got a Gem Mint 10 on this Mew. Now this Arcanine here is actually kind of special. It's a very good 3, but really it's a mint card. But if you look at it, there's a ripple right through the holo foil. And if you look at it close enough, you can see that it was printed over that ripple, and the rest of the card is mint, so there's no way that that is damaged, but instead of grading it as a printing defect, they just graded it as damage. So unfortunately, it didn't get the PD qualifier. Then we got an 8 on this Rapidash. Got a gray stamp Pikachu, 7, a gray stamp, Jigglypuff with the 7, and then a gray stamp Pikachu with the 8. This is the gray stamp if you don't know what I'm talking about. These are actually a Japanese stock. They're glossy, and then they have a gray stamp, but they're printed in English, so I collect them. I like them. Got another one with a 6 grade. These are really tough to get, the PSA 10 grades. And you got another 6. And then I also have a Gotta Mew, which is an 8. And this isn't the standard one. This is a couple $100. If you look at it, it's glossy. It's also got Japanese stock. It just doesn't have the gray stamp like the Pikachu and Jigglypuff, so it's not as distinguishable unless you know what you're looking for. Some people may even think it's fake if they're not familiar with what it is. Here's the second Gotta Mew, also a near mint, mint 8. Got some more Jigglypuffs, all gray stamps. A 4, a 7, an 8, and then another 7. All those have decent value to them. Got a Meryl Gem Mint 10. Got a Shadowless Haunter at a 9. And then another Shadowless Haunter with a 9. A Shadowless Ivysaur with a 10. Looks like we got a Full Art Zapdos with an 8. Delinquent, 8. Got a Hex Maniac with the Gem Mint 10. Got a Full Art Steven with the Gem Mint 10. Winona, also Gem Mint 10. And then Wally with the 9. I think some of you have probably gotten why I'm flying through this so fast. I mean, there's just a ton of cards to go through. We're just now getting a little over halfway. So these are all no symbol jungle errors. All of my 9s, they were wiped out by Zach Gem Mint Pokemon before. Well, basically as soon as they come out. But as you can tell, they don't have the jungle symbol right here. And they should. But I do have some 8s left. Got a Vaporeon, a Wigglytuff. Got an 8.5 on the Venomoth. An 8.5 on the Vileplume. Got an 8 on the Clefable. An 8 on this Electrode. Put him right there. An 8 on the Mr. Mime. And on the Scyther. And on the Snorlax. And then this one's pretty cool. So it's an 8. But if you look down here, it's actually got a gray first edition stamp. It's pretty tough to find on Neo Genesis stuff. And then I've also got some gray stamp Skyridge cards. So if you look right here, it's got a gray mountain. These all came right in a row. I have 4 of them. And they all have the gray mountain. In which if you compare it side by side with an actual Skyridge card, it's really pronounced. We've got a Gem Mint 10 Red Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu. Then we've got an 8 with the Red Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu, but it's also a first edition. Here's something pretty cool. We've got the No HP Dark Persian, and it's an 8. Got a second one that is also an 8, no HP. Then we've got us a Galaxy Foil Machamp. And those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's this background. The regular base set holos in English have a starry foil, but the base set 2 release had the Galaxy Foil. And it's still dated 1999 at the bottom. I don't have a Gem Mint 10 copy of that card, so if somebody has one, I will gladly buy that off of you. We have a third Dark Persian with no HP, also near mint, mint 8. We've got an Error Wartortle, an 8. There's the error. It's got a Wartortle in the evolution box instead of a Squirtle. This is a Sideways Fist Diglett. You can get these out of the theme deck. That was an 8. Got a first edition Butterfree. This is really just an ink blot, but it happens so many times. It got its own little label through PSA. Here we've got the first edition promo Pikachu, scored the 7. You see it has the first edition stamp there, but it is the Black Star promo. These were put into first edition jungle boxes. Then we have a no symbol Pinsir, another 8. Got a secret rare Grass Energy at an 8, as well as a DCE with the 8. And then we have a Lightning Energy with a 10. Someone bought all my other 10s, if I remember correctly. Got a 9 on the Brock's Grit, 10 on the Missy's Determination, 9 on Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick, 10 on Jurassic. Teammates got an 8. Definitely not getting my money back on that card. Got a 10 on Archie's Ace in the Hole, 9 on Lysander's Trump card, and then 9 on AZ. A lot of these cards, like grade 9 and under for the newest, like full, or for XY and Sun and Moon full art. There's no way I'm going to get my money back on those. But, you know, you can throw it up, and someone might give you 15, 20 bucks for it. Now the 10s, those should do pretty well. Karina got the 10. Team Flare Grunt also got the 10. So did Karen. Pokemon Ranger pulled the 9. I imagine that'll be like a $15 card. Same thing with Shauna. You got Team Rocket's Handiwork with the mint 9. Blacksmith, the reprint. Well, not the reprint, but the alternate art that come out of that premium collection. My Mega Blastoise got the 10. These usually do really well. I'm happy to take 10s on those anytime they come through. Got the Secret Rare Gardevoir, mint 9. Got the Radiant Collection Pikachu, mint 9. Getsy's got Gem mint 10. Kyurem, the Secret Rare from Dragon Vault, pulled the mint 9. Then we've also got Colress, mint 9. From Plasma Storm, Skyla got the mint 9 from Boundaries Crossed. Alright, one more box, and then that will be it for this half of the PSA return. I know I've got the other 401 coming in pretty soon, and I'm ready to see them myself. Alright, so this box is actually going to be a little bit quicker because I'm not going to go through every bit of it, I don't think. So here are some of the 1999-2000 fossil rares that I have. So this Zapdos, you can see it has 1999-2000 down here in the dates. Makes it really, really tough to find because it was only released in Australian red logo English packs. And you see it pulled the gem mints in. So I'm going to give that its own spot. Same thing with the Lapras. Pulled a 10 on it. And then also got a 10 on the Articuno. I've actually got the full set in for Fossil. But those were my only 3 Gem Mint 10 rares. And then there were some other Gem Mint uncommons and commons. But I'm going to skip to the base set hollows. Some of these did really good. So we got a Charizard here. Again, this has the 1999-2000 dates. These only could have come out of an Australian or a European release for the 1999-2000 base set booster packs. What would happen is a lot of those packs would actually have 1999-2000 dated commons, uncommons, and even with the rares, but the hollows would still be dated 1999. So as hard as it is to find those packs, not all of the hollows inside of them were even dated 1999-2000. So this is a really tough set to complete. There aren't a lot of people out there that know about it, so you can almost readily find them just because there were a lot of collectors who hardcore looked for them for a while. But they're still tough to complete, especially in Gem Mint 10 condition. My Charizard got a near mint, mint 8. Then I got a Blastoise at mint 9. Clefairy, mint 9. Man, I was so happy to see some mint 9s in here. Gyarados, mint 9. It's not like you can go out and buy 50 of these and hope that you get a 10 and you're going to get a bunch of 9s. Magneton, mint 9. Nidoking, the few people who know about what these cards are have probably already graded them if they're in really good condition. Got a Raichu, mint 9. And I am considering opening up a few booster packs myself because I've got a few set back. Got a Zapdos, Chansey, Hitmonchan. Again, all of these are dated 1999-2000. Even this Machamp, which is an 8, they didn't come out of packs, but they did have some theme decks that were released. In fact, they had a pretty cool card in there, some of you know. You got a Ninetales, near mint, mint 8. Check it out. I got the 10 on Mewtwo. It's already tough enough to get a Gem Mint 10 on any WotC Holo, but the base 1999 2000 is one of the toughest for sure. Poliwrath only pulled a 7. Yay, Poliwrath. And then here we have Venusaur, which also got the Gem Mint 10. Really nice grade. The only one you didn't see for the base 1999-2000 Holos was the Alakazam, because I already have that in a Mint 9. But anyways, thanks guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed these PSA returns. Be on the lookout for some more of these.